Nicholas would soon see what they were about. The children were eager, all practiced and set, while visions of hot cross buns danced in their heads. And sister in her office, and teacher with his stick, had just had a meeting to see what made them tick. When down in the hall there arose such a clatter, they raced to the room to see what was the matter. Into the room they both flew like a flash. 'Twas the band rehearsing, oh my, what a clash! The sounds, though they rattled and clattered and hurt, seemed almost tuneful if one's ears were alert. When what to their wondering ears should appear, but a song fit to feed Santa's hungry reindeer. The miracle happened. They played it all right. And then it was heard, ringing throughout the night, the jingle of sleigh bells and the prancing of hoofs. Sure enough, it was St. Nick coming over the roofs. Up to the school top, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of goodies, and St. Nicholas too. And as they drew near, St. Nick called out some names. You people, he shouted, have made some claims, that you can play instruments and make a song. So how about some proof, now that I've come along? Now teacher and sister and students and all took his word as a challenge. So into the hall they packed a big audience and seated St. Nick and said, okay, St. Nicholas, you get to pick. Well, it's really quite late and I'm scared of the weather. Could you play Merrily We Roll Along, just for me all together? And plump, a right jolly old elf, and we laughed just to see how much he enjoyed himself. Now listen to this one, we told him with glee. We'll play you another, just so you can see. We read music and play it, this jolly small throng. And this one's for you. It's called the French song. The little round elf. He laughed when he heard it, in spite of himself. Eric Long will play Merrily We Roll Along. McGrory will perform French song. played by Justin Gross and David Roki. Oh my, he exclaimed, wiping tears from his eyes. Oh, you just can't believe it. What a super surprise. It is to hear this band, just 3 months of age, playing all of this music, like the old one, so sage. I'm delighted to hear it. I congratulate all. And now, as I leave from the top of the wall, could you please play one more as I drive out of sight? Merry Christmas to all. God bless you. Good night. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew, like the down of a thistle. The cadet band was happy, each polished their button. St. Nick had left them. Then they were cutting. The strains of the tune said, play just for me. He said, play just for me, and they played it perfectly, as quick as 1, 2, 3.
And for all of our award winners. We're proud of all of them. I do have one other award to give, the Outstanding Musician Award. This is for work above and beyond the call of duty for this semester. And unfortunately, we only can give one out, but from hearing these students play, if I could give one to every one of them, I would. I will say that the student who receives this will not be eligible to receive it again. We'll be giving it to another student. But for this semester, the Cadet Outstanding Musician is David Rookie. All the cadet band members stand up, please. Now, can we have one final round of applause for our cadet band? Yay.